Hey, I'm Ashley, and I wanted to share today my story about my journey with alcohol. So, I started drinking from a pretty young age, I would say, probably around like high school, so 15 or 16. I actually drank quite a bit in high school. I started hanging out with some people that really like to party, and so I just kind of picked up on those habits, and I drank pretty regularly, like on the weekends and things, and that was like the thing to do. Everyone was doing it, and so I participated as well. My drinking really increased, I would say, from like 17 to 21. I was in a really abusive relationship, and that really drove me to drink and do a lot of drugs in order to kind of disconnect and numb all of those really painful feelings that I was having and the issues that were kind of going on around me. And after I kind of left that relationship and got on my own, I continued to gradually drink more and more as a coping mechanism. And that kind of continued all throughout my 20s. And, I would drink and party and go out to bars and probably black out, like 80 to 90% of the time. So I was drinking quite a bit. I'm a smaller person, and so I try to definitely keep up with other people. But I didn't think it was a problem because I was still going to work, I was still in school, and just kind of like a thing that everyone was doing it. So just didn't really see a problem with it. And that kind of continued on into my 30s. And up until about like 6 months ago, I really started to change my feelings about alcohol. I was definitely putting myself in compromising situations. I was hurting people that I loved, and my drinking was really starting to annoy me. I know it was annoying other people. Yeah, I just wanted to change. I went on some trips during the summer and was drinking a lot, and it was really fun. I kind of got to the point where my sleep had completely gone to shit. My skin wasn't looking very good. I just felt really weak kind of overall. My drinking definitely led me to a poor diet, and I would be eating, at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then, yeah, I just kind of felt like there's got to be something else, more than this. I'm really tired of feeling this way, and I really need to change my life and my relationship with alcohol. And so last January, I did 30 days, dry January, of course. And I did that with my boyfriend, and we loved it. We felt so good, but, just kind of went back to drinking normally as we usually did during the spring and the summer. And then August hit, and I said, no more, I'm done. I want to feel good. I want to concentrate on myself, and I want to get better. I have a lot of goals, and alcohol was really getting in the way of that. So on August 1st, I said, no more. I'm doing 60 days, and I'm going to get my life really in a good order. I want to get into a good healthy routine and flow, and I just want to feel good again. So I took 60 days off, and I won't say I was completely sober. I wasn't. If there was a special occasion, I would still, or like a really nice bottle of wine, I would still like take a sip, but like it wasn't as appealing to me anymore. It wasn't like I wanted to drink a whole glass, but just to satisfy my little cravings or feel like I was participating, I would just take like a sip here and there. So at the end of that 60 days, I really was thriving as far as like my fitness, my eating, my sleeping was amazing. And I just thought, this is worth it. This is amazing. I'm feeling so good. Like, why turn back now? And I really cut down my drinking a lot after that. On a vacation or two that we had, I drank a little bit more than I wanted, and I woke up feeling just awful and sleeping awful. And I was just like, this isn't worth it. Again, this isn't like where I want to be anymore. And so I've really changed the way that I drink. I would maybe have like one drink if we were to go out and stick to mocktails, and then drink NA beers, which are amazing. They taste exactly like regular beer, so that was great. It just really lost its appeal. Like, I just didn't feel like I needed it anymore. And man, I never thought I'd be saying that ever. I mean, I loved drinking. I really had a great time drinking. Like, it's so much fun. There's nothing like it, and I totally understand that. But for me, like, the long-term consequences and the effects that it has, like, it's just awful. My body just felt so overworked, and my hangovers were just awful. My sleep was awful, and that's really turned around now. So I decided for this January and this new year that I'm going to go 6 months without drinking. I do have a trip to Italy planned, and so of course I want to try the wines and fun stuff there. So I'll take a little break then and just kind of drink very moderately, still enjoy myself. And so, yeah, I'm going to do 6 months. I'm so excited. I'm excited to grow and keep developing myself personally and my business. And so I'm really excited. So if you've struggled with alcohol, where you feel like, it's just kind of taking a toll, you can always change your relationship. That's what's so wonderful. Like, alcohol will always be there, right? Like, partying, all of that, it's always going to be there. But your goals and your health now might not always be there. We really take our time for granted, and there's a short amount of time that we have on this earth. So I think the quicker that we can change and get healthy, the longer that we'll live and get to enjoy our family and our pets. And yeah, it's amazing. So I'm really excited, and I'll keep you guys posted on my journey.